You do have to establish trust again. And you have to see, if you can't reestablish trust because she's incapable of trusting again, you have no control over that. The relationship may be broken. And if she's unwilling to cultivate trust, because that's something she has to choose in her heart, I am going to accept my husband, excuse me, accept my husband's outreach and allow the trust to rebuild, or not. And if she doesn't forgive, that's her choice. But as a man, you have to push her to be honest about that. Have you forgiven me? Yes. If you've forgiven me, you can't hold it against me as well. You can say, I don't forgive you. That's okay. But don't say you forgive me and then hold it against me. Help her to logically examine some of those emotions. If she's having an emotion that's in her, that's just for her, that has nothing to do with you, just let her have it out. But when it affects the relationship, especially if there's children involved, it's your job as a man to bring order to the chaos. And so you're going to help her think through this, and you're going to help her ask her questions like, do you think that this is a fair standard to apply? You know, and that is the kind of thing you want to do to stimulate in her the reasoning, because a lot of times most people, men and women, make almost all their decisions emotionally. And if you help the woman to be more rational, she'll very often stop with the nagging, and she'll realize that undermining you is actually making it more difficult for you to stick with your self-improvement. For a lot of women, once that trust is broken, they choose to not let it get rebuilt. And that's something you have to look at in your marriage. If she's not going to let the trust be rebuilt, and you don't have kids yet, you're going to have to make some hard decisions, because you can't be married and have children with someone who will not let you rebuild trust.